Well, it's Alan Rubel again, coming back at you from Ozark Mountain Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for tuning in with us today. We got a unboxing and tabletop review here for you, and it's a good one at that. This is a new sponsor for us. We are in association with Bow Hunt in Wyoming, and we've come together on this new sponsor. This is 4-Reel Deer Signaling Decoy. Super excited. We got season 2 coming up here really soon, and I'm glad that we have the opportunity to represent 4-Reel Deer Signaling Decoy and be able to put this to the test this season. But anyway, let's open this up and see how it comes. All right. Congratulations, you're now proud owner of the 4-Reel Deer Signaling Decoy. Enclosed is body with 2 tails, 1 buck head, 1 doe head, 1 nylon bag containing long ground line, 2 short tree ground lines, 25 yards braided line on string winder with belt clip, ground spike, instruction guide. So it does come with how-to instructions on how to set up and how to properly use. But anyway, I was super stoked when Kerry Wells from Bow Hunt, Wyoming introduced me to this decoy. I've been wanting to really use some decoys. I've had a couple instances in the past where a decoy really would have helped the situation, and you know, I hunt primarily all public property, so you know, a 3D deer decoy really is not something that I want to try. But when I seen this, it really seemed like something that I could use. So I'm glad to have this in my hands here to start season 2. Basically, this is going to be like a 2D decoy, but has some different aspects to it than your traditional or typical 2D decoy. The main thing here is in the name, the signaling decoy. It does have, you know, you hook the line to the, whether you be in a ground blind or tree stand, you're able to initiate lifelike action out of the tail. So basically how this comes, it comes with the doe head and the buck head. Super cool. Very lifelike, as you can see here, and I think we all can get a picture here of what this is capable of doing. So you know, anytime you can have a feeding doe, it's definitely going to put the other deer at ease. And then you have the buck whitetail head, and I'm going to really put these, give some setup footage, but really this is just my initial first impressions about this decoy, and I think it's a great quality, very detailed and lifelike heads, and I just love this. I think this is awesome. It does a couple things. If you've been in the woods for any amount of time, you've had those stare downs, and when you see this, you get the all clear. It's all over when that you win the stare down when you can see that tail do that motion. So having that decoy, whether you're grunting, whether you're in a food plot doe scenario, having a deer in the area or a decoy in the area is going to already help put other deer at ease. But anytime you can do that, is just going to be a game changer right there. So, anyway, let's see what else comes in here. I'm going to put this down for a second. And again, this is really just my initial first impressions. I'm going to set this up and have another video, and then of course we're going to be putting this to the test in the field come September here in Southwest Missouri for archery season. But it comes with, again, the 25-foot braided line, the stake that you put in the ground that rests upon, that this rests upon, and then the different 2 different lengths of stake, whether you be in the food plot, whether you be in the tree stand. So anyway, my first impressions, I think it's a great quality. I think it's super lightweight, and definitely I can see this helping me in the way that I hunt. But it really only time will tell. I have high hopes and big expectations for this. I'd like to thank Paula from Real Deer sending us this decoy and giving us the opportunity to be able to test this out. But all in all, my first impressions is I think it's an awesome decoy. You know, there are definitely some big name brands out there in the 2D decoy world. For Real Deer is a relatively new company, and you know they are gaining ground. So I'm glad that we can be a part of the company while they're still taking off. So anyway, hopefully we can get some awesome deer footage for you this season. But I am going to set this up in another video. I'll put the link in the description that you can go and check out for Real Deer Signaling Decoys website and get the specs. You can get the instructions on there. You can see some other videos that's been uploaded with the decoy. But again, I just love this, and I know that you can't get the full appreciation with it right here on this tabletop. I'm just gonna have to set it up for you. But anyway, I love this. I just can't get over it. I can see, you know, just being able to do this and taking the pressure and their eyes focus on this tail versus up in the tree, and just give you that those extra few moments, the critical before the shot. But anyway, thank you again so much for tuning in with us today. Stay tuned for some additional videos on the For Real Deer Signaling Decoy, and we'll see you next time.